Hello, another day, another live stream. Can you hear me? You should hear me. Oh, I don't know what's going on with music. If it is too loud, you let me know. Anyways, so what do we have here? We have here an app. Basically, I built it on last live stream and updated slightly today on morning. It's echoing. Okay, thank you. I heard that now as well. I see why it's happening. Okay, no, it should not echoing anymore. Yeah, sorry for that, and thank you for letting me know. Hello, Vadim. Hey, Danny. So yeah, I created kind of quick proof of concept application. Let me show you quickly what do we have here. Let me delete user defaults and restart the app. Cool. Do you hear music? Positive? Huh. Interesting. Why user defaults? Okay, I will delete Okay. You still hear echo? Really? Interesting. Okay, I know. Probably here. Because yeah, that could be that I was sending music to the let's see. I will plug in here and no, yeah, okay, now that should be fixed. Okay, I will not hear myself, but we should be good. Yeah, as always. Which freelance sites are good for beginners? Oh, dude. I started on Upwork, but that was, I don't know, 10 years ago. Less than 10. In 2016, 15, something like that. Cactus. Okay, yeah, I wanted to show you what do I have, what I created on last stream. And I refactored that little bit. Okay, so basically here is the app. And basically that is onboarding flow. I don't like this figure, I will change that, but basically we are onboarding, we are asking, okay, would you like to get reminders, notifications? I'm saying kind of, yeah, let's go. Enabling notifications, we are all set. And then we have emergency meditation. So basically, I plan for today is to figure out how I would like to look this screen where I can pick meditations. Currently, I have just one. I'm picking, for example, 5 minute, 1 minute kind of box breathing, and then we're starting exercise. And yeah, that screen also is kind of, I don't know, proof of concept, let's say so. It works, but doesn't look amazingly well. But it kind of works. So I would like to work on that first screen today. That's what I'm planning to do, basically to look through similar applications, take a look what kind of design tools I have, and think what I would like to have in my application. Which freelance sites are good for beginners now? I'm not beginner now, and I am not on freelance sites, so therefore I answered about my past. I don't know. Okay, Victor. Now we're getting spoiled 3 times in a week. Yeah, 3 streams in a week. Yeah, but I didn't stream for months probably, and I don't know, next week will be very busy as well. So, yep, content very interesting. Nice, throws you hello iOS, amazing, thank you. And yeah, hey Emre, as you may see, we have kind of YouTube logo here and Twitch logo here, and even X logo here, because stream is going on YouTube, Twitch, and X. Kick integration somehow is broken, I don't know why, so no stream on Kick today. But I think there are plenty already platforms available to choose. So my go-to way to take a look on competitors for potential app project is this read reviews kind of platform. Probably I should delete all those motorcycle apps. I'm not going to build them. How I can remove them from here? To be frank, I don't even know. Maybe there is somewhere button hidden? No. Yeah, I don't know. That's not right click. It's because I was alone this week and there's no wife. That's true. That's true. My wife is in vacation. So today I published this week 1 YouTube video, 3 live streams. And yeah, that's only on YouTube. Yeah. 24/7 hours, yep. Yeah, I do not see how can I remove apps. Somehow swipe, drag. Ah, here it is. Delete. Push and hold, push and hold. Okay, I will delete. I have too many applications here which I'm not following anymore. So let's delete all of them, and I will add kind of a little bit more apps which are in similar kind of meditation, breath training niche. As you see, I'm building something like that. So many apps. Delete. Delete. Okay, so let's try to search by breathe. What will I find? Enter. Okay, okay. More work done than in a month. That's true, yeah. Okay, here are quite a few apps. Some breath exercises, breath plus. That could be cool if I can add kind of multiple applications, but just now I need again type. But okay, That's not the worst thing in the world. It's kind of slowish, I don't know. Probably internet is a little bit slow because I'm streaming. I don't know why. Okay, I have to do a call. Sorry for a bit. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so you have a plan when to start with Accelerator again. Yes, this I think that will happen in September. Currently, nothing going on here, but I'm kind of planning to do kind of bigger launch in September, and idea is to kind of have it kind of like more hands-on, kind of more do together thing, because kind of first try was kind of more like getting instructions and basically do yourself, follow instructions. This one I would like to do something like more doing together. Well, technology is still in early stage. I believe it has the potential to revolutionize web development in coming years. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. Yes. It's kind of a very wide question. Your content is fantastic. I'm a big fan of SwiftUI. Thank you. Ability to compile Swift to WebAssembly is incredibly cool. Yeah. Are you self-taught developer or working for a company? Dude, Alistair, from hell, we should agree on terms, what that means, really, you know? Self-taught developer and working for a company, how they are opposite. Because you are asking, am I doing one or another? As I understand it, self-taught developer is someone who teaches to do programming by yourself, and that's basically me. Yeah, that's how I did that. Yeah. Am I working for a company? Yeah, currently I'm working for a company. September. Hi Christoph, hello. All the old videos with your first accelerator run will be available after joining. Yes. Exactly, Emery. Same. Technically, I have computer science degree, right? But hear me out. I finished university in 2007. That's before iPhone was released, right? And so, sure, I of course I learned this iOS development on my own. So I have a university degree, but that really didn't help me in any way to get a job. Oh my gosh, those subscribers are going to... Let me probably hide this animation. Overlays. Probably we should hide this dancing avocado. Hi Ivan, hello. Just run in my channel. Nice. What are you using for your backend? I'm trying to avoid backend as a plague, or how you name that. I don't like backend. Can you explain backend for iOS apps? Thank you. So depends on your app complexity. If I'm working on big, very complex applications, that's usually freelance project, and then there is backend team, and I do not care about backend. If I'm working on my own applications, I'm trying to keep them tiny, small, to avoid backend at all. So here in this application, what I'm just kind of building, there is no backend at all. I will use Swift data to synchronize data, that's it. I think nowadays 90% learn by themselves. Yeah, probably. I think, kind of Eastern Europe countries probably, and Asian countries, that university degree is very kind of academic. For me personally, it was mostly, kind of plenty of different math and stuff like that. Very little practical kind of things. Not much practical things. Can you recommend a resource for learning about how App Store tests your apps? There is no real resource. That happens only first time when you publish application. You have initial push and that's it. Oh, this input lag happens periodically. I see that rarely. Just restart your mouse. I don't really know if we should kind of judge Logitech or that is MacBook Bluetooth stack. Depends on your end goal, but it helps. It helps if you have practical life experience that will help you. I mean, as a developer, experience as a developer. It's been a while since on live stream. This one is third live stream this week. Currently building on home to learn platform engineering. Amazing, amazing. That's great. That's great. Okay, so okay, 1, 2, 3 apps. Let me see. I'm interested. Do we have something like? Let's try something like ADHD. Let's try to search for that. Oh, Hubbles. That's habit. Brain waves, interesting. Inflow. Those are more like, yeah, those looks more like habit trackers and so on. Brain waves. So let's see. Beats. That's probably music. Inflow. which machine I would recommend, 14-inch one or 15-inch Air. I personally will choose MacBook Pro, but that's personal choice, you know, because I like... Oh, sorry, I hate this song. I have to switch forward to the next one. This completely distracts me. I like screen better, sound is better. I like the ports. You have more ports and, for example, card reader and so on. Card reader really helps for me because I'm using those kind of SD cards for my photo cameras and action cameras and so on. So that's me, you know. For you, that's maybe is different. Also, yeah, good point about thermal throttling. Depends what kind of work you are doing on that. If you are doing video editing, sure, that will be much better, right? I'm working on walking tower app that use Gemini API to create walking tower in the city. Do you think there is a market for such app? Yeah, I think yes. Hello. What's that read views you are using? First time seeing it. Actually, I did video on, not specifically on this application, but basically on app review process. If you go on my channel, and very last video basically is kind of framework to validate your app ideas. That's how I validate my app ideas, and basically I'm using this app to kind of collect information about similar applications, stuff like that. Do you have some public projects on your GitHub? Just search for Ivers on GitHub, but I have nothing new here. Some old projects. GitHub. I don't even remember what do I have here. Yeah, some slider tutorial, geolocation tutorial, something else. I have a few pinned GitHubs. Repositories, I mean, GitHubs. Oh, thank you. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you very much. 16 years old and living in Azerbaijan. Nice, hello. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, I have a few projects, but they are quite old. I don't know. I didn't publish anything publicly. I do not do any open source and so on. I don't know. Yeah, this probably is not it. That's more about sound. There was one interesting project, but repositories. How can I see my public? Type public. Okay, here it is. What's that? I don't even know. Scrolling here. Nah. Burger venues. This was nice project actually, but it is old already. It is, oh my gosh, 6 years ago, and those API are not working anymore. But this was a project where you basically using Foursquare API to find around you venues where you can buy burgers, and you have to show basically images with burgers on them. Basically there is image kind of recognition as well. if you will see on those screenshots, there are only burgers in those pictures. You are not showing basically pictures without burgers. That was basically the project. And to make it more challenging, I was putting them on map, but avoiding, I don't remember how much, 1 kilometer or 3 kilometers radius around the place where you already are. Just to challenge you kind of to walk a little bit to get your burger. That was the idea of the product. But it is not working anymore because those APIs are dead already. Foursquare API, I think, is already dead. And yeah, that's, I would say, most interesting probably from projects that I have in public repositories. But it's old, yeah. And yeah, therefore it is not pinned also to my profile anymore. But few, yeah, there are few. Learning dev and startups, nice. Nowadays errors, ChatGPT. Anyone can write code, develop app using copy-paste. Yep. Yeah, but kind of on yesterday's stream we were looking on the code that is generated by ChatGPT, and that was horribly bad. I always wear mobile dev. So what's holding you back? Yeah, exactly. That's not only about writing code, yeah. I was streaming already twice this week. Personal projects you recommend using like Pocketbase or Firebase, and they offer authorization. Why do you need authorization in the application? Authentication. Digital Apple Watch, because it is not watch, it is also, that is fitness tracker. Yeah, before this week I didn't stream for a while. I didn't stream at all on. I even didn't do YouTube videos on June because I was running cohort training for indie developers all months long. June and first few weeks of July, and I'm just now kind of feeling already kind of better. I was so close to burnout already. Help me for creating startups. Who do you ask for? Prompt engineering. Yeah, they call it engineering now. Yeah, that's GitHub. I think GitHub Copilot is okayish, but ChatGPT really just hallucinating. Cloud AI, by Cloud AI, how it is, I don't know. I don't remember the correct name, but that is much better nowadays. Less hallucinations, more usable code examples. Okay, that is not that I need. Delete. Let's take a look at a few more meditation apps. I just want to take a look on user interface. I have a brief idea in mind how I would like to see my application. Headspace for sure is an amazing example. Okay. Yeah, so I need to look in meditations. I see that there are plenty of good applications. Let's take a look what kind of design ideas we can steal here. And talking about design for indie developers. So if you are starting to build indie apps, do not overthink. Do not try to come up with your super pooper ideal design. Start with looking for inspirations from others, then try to mix them together and make your own twist on that, because if you are looking on, for example, on Headspace or Calm, those are multi-million companies with designer teams. First thing that they do, they probably have better ideas than average indie developers, that's one thing. And another thing, they A/B tested shit out of that already, basically tested, verified what works, what not, and so on. So that's why you would like to take a look on them first before you are building your own completely unique design. I'm not saying do not do that, but usually for most of developers, me including, design is kind of weakness. Yeah, there are some ex-OpenAI employees, and yeah, that's Cloud AI working much better for me. Did you hear about pieces? No. I don't know what you're talking about. Is that up? Is that what? I have no idea. What do you mean by that? Let's see if it is up in the App Store. Probably no. Okay, so what do we have here? Design examples, something. Okay, let's do new board here. Okay, so I will add few examples. Okay, let's do analytics. So currently, I'm using AI almost every day, even now. Here we just fetched all the reviews and getting kind of summary. Basically, what is pain points? Over talking during sessions. Yeah, I use it. I tried this application. Basically, I got 1 year free, and it was annoying. This application was way too chatty for me. Hey Zil, if you finish your app today, and assuming streaming today 3 hours, then you made ready app in 9 hours. Yeah, something, yeah, that's true. It's an app on macOS by and for those that uses AI. Okay, no, never heard about it. So here is bug reports. Pomodoro. They have Pomodoro sessions built in. Interesting. Instance app glitches. Okay. widgets for easier access. Yeah, widgets was something that I was thinking about. Okay. Better sleep. I don't really like this interface, but I will copy it anyways. It looks very, very, very AI generated, you know, for my taste. I don't know. I already have kind of, I don't know why, but I have some kind of bad taste if I see too much AI in product description, product name, and so on. It's kind of becomes already, I don't know, old or annoying. This looks kind of little bit too much. This looks, for my taste, little bit too simple maybe. I don't know. It's not bad, but also not even simple. I will say it doesn't looks like iOS app for me. That's what I would like to say. This looks absolute some kind of, I don't know, explosion of AI pictures, images, and so on. Feels kind of too much. But again, that's subjective. Maybe that is a super popular application. Do you have rubber duck when you're coding? Nah. Not really. I believe in this rubber duck kind of method that you have to explain problems. That's really work, but I don't have anything physical on my desk for that. Come on. Can you solve let code questions? I don't know, I never tried. Why should I? Hi Rambler, hello. I'm thinking building app for my church. Users need to log in and have their own accounts. That's why I'm thinking about authentication and database. Again, but why users need to log in? Do you need some web application as well? Do you need synchronized user accounts in between different databases? Yeah, exactly. I can explain all the problems to Luca. Okay, so far I do not really like user interface of any of those apps. This one looks clean. Okay, Adam, thank you. Something exciting to watch on X, yeah. Thank you very much. It's very kind to say that. Okay, let's add a few more screenshots. I don't know, this one kind of, I don't know, so far I do not really like any of those applications, but those are App Store screenshots, those are not real kind of app screenshots. There are plenty of description and so on, but I need some inspiration, some ideas to steal from. And this one actually is not bad. Very simple, straightforward. Marketer search for new dating app. Yes, exactly. That's what I do now, yeah. I would say this one I like, Headspace application. I used Headspace for a while ago, tried to meditate. I just can't. Come on. Yeah, let's make it bigger. Okay, so far, I don't know. Probably I will need to just draw something. I don't really love any of them still. Did you use Mapbox? No, I don't. In all apps that I built, we used Google Maps or Apple Maps. That's it. Do you use Figma? Yes, I do. Yeah, Mobbing is not bad, but they are currently asking money. I do not see why should they pay money for screenshots from the app. And if you want to go into the specific application, then yeah, you can find that one application and go deep in details. Oh, interesting. Breath from Apple don't have screenshots in the App Store. Interesting. 1-star review. Don't like. You need to pay. What? If you don't pay, basically have up for nothing. Really? Do you need to pay for Apple Breath app? Yeah, I don't know. Are you using AI-powered tools? Yes. I do. This one is AI-powered tool. Here I will take a look, for example, on this Headspace app, and I will ask the AI tool to analyze all the comments. And we are fetching 500 last reviews currently, and I will get summary, and because I will not like to go through all the reviews and read them. Cost related complaints, technical issues. Okay. Keywords from reviews. Test review, Nike's, self-analysis. Introduce more free content. I think Headspace don't have free plan anymore. And features like Apple TV Sports, they are on Netflix. Basically, as we can see, users never will be fully satisfied. Improve UI for easier navigation and less clutter. Better systems for managing. Yeah, basically nothing interesting. What I'm looking for design inspiration for this application. Yeah, I don't know. Nothing actually interesting. I didn't take a look on this one. Breath plus. Oh, I was looking on. No, I didn't. Interesting. Less screenshots than possible. Usually, most of the applications using all the 10 screenshots, there are only, how much? 5. Hey, hello, Silver Black Swift. Apple approved my latest. Amazing. Huge congrats. That's amazing. I hope you will have amazing launch for your app. I really hope. I think there is kind of big potential that should be because you know your customers and application is kind of interesting and useful for them. I think that should be good, yeah. I really hope that will be your big success, because potential there is huge. Happy Saturday. Thank you. What's your app about? My app is about getting me into the meditation, because I'm distracted all the time. I just again did. I didn't do kind of proper testing, because I do not see that I do not care too much, but I just did ADHD test today. I have 44 from 58. Basically, I have most likely I have ADHD, because basically that's how I feel as well, and how my friends who are kind of tested are saying, yeah, you definitely have it. And basically, I don't know, those regular kind of meditation apps doesn't really work for me. I would like something more kind of dedicated and just for me. I also have just 5 screenshots. No, it is not bad. You need at least 3, because basically what you see when you open app in the App Store. But that's your chance, basically. If user started to scroll to the right, you can show more. Are you kind of bored or tired? When? Now or when I'm trying to meditate? When I'm trying to meditate, I don't know, I'm just sitting and thinking about other things. Buzzing on other things instead of really kind of meditating. And then I start to feel nervous about fact that I'm sitting and trying to do not think about anything. Okay. So I will say nothing. Let me see, can I share my iPad? I could try to sketch something. Okay, let me close all the emails. What else not? Let's see. Yeah, it works. Oh, it works, but it somehow is cropped. It's not in the proper resolution. Let me see. Can I fix that? Let me see. Okay, better. Now we have all the iPad screen here. %, happier and waking up also are nice meditation apps. Okay. Добрый вечер. Что делаете? So yeah, Unbelievable 19 asking basically what to do if I feel down kind of mentally. I don't know, it's kind of I don't have kind of great answer to that. I'm just trying to move more. Okay, here are my screenshots. That's nice about... Oh, here are last 2 as well, synchronized. That's nice about freeform that you can synchronize them between devices. So yeah, about feeling down. Sometimes that happens, that I don't have motivation to do stuff, or I just feel bad, and so on and so on. I see that physical activities helps. I felt bad a few days ago, and I just took a longboard and went out into the city and ride a longboard for a bit. And I started to feel better, and yeah, I don't know, that's it. Yeah, that's kind of easier thing how you can build applications. Basically, you can look for keywords. You get something like Astro, and then you're thinking about problems, and you're thinking something like, for example, I don't know. Okay, what kind of keywords I would like to search, and then you're kind of creating new temporary application, and then you're thinking, okay, I will maybe add some keywords, and you think, okay, some playlist manager, whatever. I don't know, stuff like that, you know. And then you're trying to, okay, error. And you're kind of trying to find, okay, something doesn't work. Whatever, that doesn't really matter. But let's say we find, for example, this keyword, if that will be opposite, let's say it will be popularity 52 and difficulty something like 20. Okay, that's kind of, oh, amazing, we can make application based on this keyword. Sure, you can do like that. That could work, but the question is, are you really into building this application? Because if it is something small that you can build in a weekend, then fine. But if you will, I don't know, if you need to spend months on this application, and then you need to support it and so on, that's good way to go. For example, if you have problems with coming up with API days, then this approach that Silverback's Swift suggesting, that works. Basically, you don't know what you want to build. You just find some good keywords, build application for those keywords, and then just getting downloads and trying to make business out of that. You need to update Astro, yeah, probably. What are core features? Currently, I'm just building proof of concept. And in MVP, I have nothing much, just breath exercise and meditation. Okay. You said 10% happier as well. Didn't I have it in my list? I guess I had. Or didn't I? Yeah, I have it. Why I do not see screenshots from this app? Okay, let's add 10% happier. I used that app as well. I don't know, we'll see. I blame apps that I am not good with meditation, but probably those are not apps, probably that is just me. We'll see. Okay, one more. Up with screenshots. Nice, it is updating here in real life on the Freeform. Freeform actually is quite good application. I somehow was sleeping on it. Varhus, hey, hello. So, personal notification was working. Nice. I don't know yet. Does it matter? Why are you asking? Yeah, probably will have something like probably I will have something like that. Basically, this basic kind of home role for the app for different sections, but probably I can live without that on MVP. Custom settings, usage history, dark mode. Actually, there is not so much kind of rating exercises. Interesting how much money they are making. Just, I'm kind of curious. That not really kind of matter much about at this stage, but sensor tower. Do I have account? Who knows? Probably I have. Okay, that was up. Breathing exercises. Breathing. This one. Not much. Less than 5k worldwide revenue. Of course, that's plenty if you are making 4,999, but unlock everything. One-time purchase $30, annual $13. Because if you will compare it, for example, with Headspace, let's say so, that will be millions probably. And that is monthly revenue, not yearly. That's monthly. Yeah, 3 millions, exactly. That's crazy. And that's what I'm saying, that do not even try to compete with designs, with bigger apps in the App Store. Just take a look what they have, try to somehow steal. I'm not saying copy-paste days. Copy-paste days, that's not cool. That just doesn't make sense, but copy something what you like, try to adapt to make your own version of that. That works. And what their price is, yeah, annual subscription, $70. Oh, and they have plus version, 100. That's quite a lot. That's way too much for me, for meditation app. But I used Headspace. I had some trial or something, I don't remember. Didn't work for me. Yeah. So, and I think that Calm will be about the same. Also, probably millions. Or even more than Headspace, 4 millions in a month. Crazy. Okay, what else I have from those smaller apps? Okay, let's see that. Breathe. Yeah, this one makes a lot as well, 400k. So it's most likely impossible to compete with those big players in the market. But you can make your kind of own version on product. $2012. It's been there for a long time, yeah. This one is 15. Release date. Do you love drinking black coffee? Sure. What else you are supposed to drink? Only black coffee, obviously. And And 8 o'clock at night is bad excuse to skip a coffee. Waking up, okay, let's take a look on that. Hey Luke, what do you think about that app that combines toggle and timery? Toggle and timery combined. I don't know app like that. I know timery. I'm using timery, but I don't know app which combines both of them. It's kind of sounds strange because how you can combine, because timery using toggle as a database, and they are using their, basically timery is up on top of the toggle, because toggle can't make good app by themselves, and therefore timery making great business just by making better app for them as independent developer. But I don't know about app which combines both of them. Waking up, let's see that waking up. Waking. That's this one probably. Waking up course. A new operation system for your mind. Average rating 4.9. Excellent meditation app, life changing, love it. 80% content is by white men. What's the problem with that? Lack of diversity. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Paying for an app that supports the genocide. That's a very strong opinion. 5 stars for content, 1 star for UI. Interesting. Design 10% is better. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's also, I can see that in comments as well. Content is good, but design is not. I'm thinking about making one. I paid for timery and I'm still missing features because I didn't pay for toggle. I'm not paying for toggle and I do not miss anything in timery, but I have to say that I am not good at time tracking. I had to track time for my previous freelance customer, then I use a time tracking. Currently, I don't. I don't know. Sometimes I do. I'm tracking time for a few days when I'm kind of thinking, okay, I need to track time. I need to understand where my time is going and so on. But that lasts for a few days and then it is done. Or there are apps which track time automatically. I set those and then I never look into the data. That's basically about me and time tracking. I do that, but in kind of short sessions just to find where my time is going, what is going on with my time and so on, and then I'm kind of losing interest and motivation to do that. So I don't know, I don't have a comment on that question. Is there space for app like that? Because I am definitely not the audience for this application. Even I have timery subscription, I'm not using it enough to pay for something else. Write an app for tracking steps, distance and calories burned. But there are apps for that, aren't? There should be. I think there are apps which are doing just that. Oops. Okay. Here we go. Oopsie. Okay, here it is. Yeah, I don't know, nothing in this user interface, nothing interesting in this user interface, just some kind of player. Sure, you have to install application and play around, but screenshots from App Store already give some first impression, let's say so. Actually, I like this user interface. That's kind of cool idea. Actually, I could do something like that, like this screen. I like that bottom line. Here we can select in between kind of some trainings and maybe some settings, something. Usually sooner or later you need settings in each and every application. And then basically I will do just kind of big like cards like here for trainings. And for beginning that will be perfect because I'm not planning to have many different trainings. That will be probably, I will start with just 2 of them. And that will be it. And then that will make it look kind of visually nice. So let's sketch that probably. So basically that's simple. Okay, I will just sketch it just to do not forget what I just said. Oh my god, so many screenshots. So that will be something like oh, hey Paul. Hello, hello. Yeah, this week I'm good boy. I'm streaming for 3rd time already this week. You said that iOS app make a lot of money, so why don't just learn Flutter and release app for only iOS? But if you learn Flutter and release app just for iOS, why do not learn Swift or SwiftUI and SwiftUI and then release app just for iOS? You are limiting yourself by using Flutter. Benefits of Flutter is that you have cross-platform application. Not okay. We can discuss for a while. Is it better or worse? It is worse, but better part is that you are getting kind of cross-platform application from one code base. But what's the point to use cross-platform application and then release it on just one platform? That doesn't make any sense, my friend. Actually, let's go with less aggressive color, something like. And also I do not need, so let's something like this. Okay. I will say that in the mobile app development, the fact is that most of the money is in the App Store. If you are looking on mobile apps, yes, you can make money on the Android as well. I'm not saying it is not possible. It is. There are plenty of good examples about successful Android developers. But if you have to pick one platform, I highly suggest you to choose iOS. Because, holy moly, I can't draw a straight line. What's going on? Because there is just more money in iOS. And sure, you can develop for both platforms, but it is not coming for free. If you develop for both platforms, you need to support both platforms and so on. It's been a while. Yeah, I just have free week. I'm home alone, unattended. No one keeping an eye on me, and so I can stream and do stuff like that. On very beginning, I think that I will say we probably need just settings. Something like this will be something like settings, that will be home thing. And here maybe in the middle we will have something like guide. Just have somewhere to go and read what's the point of application and so on. I like your YouTube videos. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. That takes a shitload of time to make those videos, and I'm really happy to hear that you like them. Because sometimes or more or less often someone's saying to me that, oh, I'm planning to start to make content as well, and then I'm usually saying that, yeah, please do, but do not do YouTube videos if you don't have a shitload of free time. Because I will be happy if each and every of you will start create YouTube videos. I will have more content to watch, but that is very time consuming. I think basically that will be it, and then I will have cards that will be here. Holy moly, what's happening? Why you are logging? That will be something like, here will be one card, and that will be something like training, my amazing handwriting, and this will be ADHD. Come on, what's going on? Why are you going crazy? Stop it. That will be it. You can make application without settings, but then you start to add, kind of settings somewhere here on the screen, and then maybe something else here, and so on. And then you find that easiest way how to build up was to add just a tab bar in the application. How you upgraded iPad? No, that's I don't know even what kind of iPad it is. That's something like iPad. Whatever was last iPad before iPads with M chips. That's that. It's something like 2018, 19. I don't even know, to be frank. That's iPad Pro, 13-inch, but the last one before M chips was released. I'd love to learn iOS development, but I'm too poor to not learn JavaScript for a job. I don't really enjoy web though. Yeah, I don't know. You can, if JavaScript and web development will give you a chance to get work, get job, and start earning money, so why do not do that? Why do not do that? I've been watching your videos. Nice, thank you. I'm inspiration. Amazing. Glad to hear. Wacom tablet? No, I don't have Wacom tablet. That's iPad. Hey, hello. Are you designing apps yourself? Yes, I do. Hey, Roman, hello. Your lips are out of sync. Probably. Are we are, let's add amygdala, let's say 6 seconds instead of 3. I'm not sure will that help. Which is harder, mobile or web though? I don't know. Programming is hard. Beginning of the programming is hard. After that becomes easier, and then it is hard again. So I don't know, both. In mobile development, you can a little bit easier to set the borders, which is in your tech scope, and which is out of that. In the web development, that stack is huge. You have to support all those web browsers and so on. But again, if you are looking into the Android mobile development, there is such a zoo as well. It's in iOS that's a little bit easier. How many startup ideas you got? That really doesn't matter. You need just one good idea to make money. So I don't know. I can say some random number that I have in my backlog of ideas, but that's. Have you tried to running model? No, I didn't. Okay, where is my amazing design? Here it is. Okay, I will build something like that. Have you tried React Native? No, I didn't. So of course I will take a look. I will take a second look on those analytics here to see what users of other applications are saying. But that's like more for upcoming releases, if I will have upcoming release after MVP. But let's just click on that analytic out of interest. More new content, accessibility improvement. I don't know, nothing kind of serious. High quality podcasts. Yeah, basically that app has shitload of features inside. They have podcasts, what else not? Let's take a look. %, happier meditation. Yeah, they are earning quite a lot, 300k in a month. What's inside? Library of 500 plus guided meditations. Crazy. How can you compete with that, right? But prices also are kind of high. Annual membership $9.99, $100 basically. Yeah. What's your app idea? That's basically what I'm kind of looking here. Meditation app. What will be designed? We'll see. How old are you? I am 48 or 49. I don't even remember. One of those numbers. Really, I don't know. I'm born in 1975. Yeah, there are those AI wrappers which are making crazy amounts. Plant identification and so on. That's for sure. Yeah. The problem is that there are, as always, you can find, for example, here we saw meditation app which makes 4 million in a month. But the trick is you actually can't really compete with them, because just imagine how much money they have for marketing. You can't really kind of fight with them for the same audience. You can't imagine, you can't it's for indie developers that is basically impossible to come into the same market where are those big players build your version of the application and somehow magically take over this niche. That is not happening. Sure, you can come up with some unique idea for that market, but there again is high chance that because of other players with big marketing budgets, your app will be not visible. What is your plan for marketing? My plan for marketing, as always, is App Store search optimization and content marketing. Those are two only things that works. No, that's in your head. In my head, that's maybe is different, you know. I agree, yeah. As we can see in those examples, there are a lot of guided meditations, podcasts, what else not? Because, yeah, they are asking a lot of money and, yep. Cheers. I have coffee here as well. Okay. We need to go back to the less sleepy playlist. So, what could be my card for this? Organic marketing, social media, yes. Yes, exactly that. I like those cards here actually. There is something description. That looks kind of cool. This card is only image. It's kind of, I would like something a bit more. Those cards are nice, but I think that today was good, but I think this headspace cards are a little bit more interesting. Something like that. Monthly stress reflection and so on, and there is timer, how much time. Basically, yep, something like that. Let's make a card for that, right? So, we will have some kind of title, subtitle, and time. File. Where is my new file? What's happening? What's happening with my brain? I lost this kind of option. It's getting late or what? What's going on? Or I'm getting old. What did I miss? I have a video about that. Here, this one. I validated my bike app, Idea, and decided to do not go with it. Different meditations. Curious to what method do you want to offer meditation to users? I don't even know what different meditation types are. Probably I should take a look on other apps for inspiration, but I don't want to copy. Using freeform for asset board is clever. Yeah, it kind of works, you know. You can kind of copy paste here things, and you can sketch, you can add some notes, write down what you like, what you don't like. I'm kind of happy about this idea as well. Hey, I'm doing great, thank you. Okay, let's name it exercise card, meditation card. Let's say exercise. Exercise card view, something like that. Ship it and earn money. What do you mean by that? I usually shipping my apps, yeah. So we are going build up live. I was building it for last 2 days. And now I just was kind of on little bit of stop or break for design research, that's it. I guess you have more followers on YouTube. I am on about 35k on YouTube. And YouTube's chat usually is more active than Twitch, I would say. Whole series? Yeah, I don't know if I will stream each and every time when I will start working on the application. For example, if I will do, I don't know, some little bit of work somewhere in the lunch break, I will not jump onto the stream immediately, but I definitely will do follow-up YouTube video. You have to stream more. Why? Yes, but I didn't. I didn't got what is that. Basically, I guess you have more followers on YouTube. Yes, you have to stream more. Probably that is related somehow, but sorry, I didn't get exactly how. Yeah, I know why, because you will be happy if I will stream. Sorry, I wanted to click on this one, but yeah. Since it seems the need is always for Android and iOS apps when it is viable to actually write an app in Swift or React Native. I have no options myself, which will be fun to get put Swift project instead of. Since it seems that I just do not agree. You just saying. Since it seems that the need is always for Android and iOS apps, I just do not agree with this statement. Therefore, it's kind of. All the following kind of statements doesn't make much sense. I just do not agree with this statement. For small businesses, yeah, probably that is the case, that you need both applications. For bigger businesses and bigger projects, even if you need both applications, often you have 2 development teams which are building both apps. I'm working on a project like that right now. Yeah. Exactly, and Paul knows the answer. Where is the money? Yeah, and I'm building my own applications on iOS only, and I am working as consultant on project where we have iOS and Android application. I'm working in iOS team. How it looks if you work for someone else. You code in your Apple ID and then some. No. I have multiple profiles in the. I have company profile and my own profile. Also, I'm sending pull requests into the company repos. I'm using my own GitHub account for that, but repository is company repository, but I have developers account kind of attached to the company's account. I guess I have admin role. Yeah, I can switch accounts and open companies up. But depends on project. I'm talking about current project. Have you heard of Skip? Yes, I did. I probably, when I will kind of make bare minimum MVP, probably I will try to see if Skip works for this app. I wanted to share throws in this week, start streaming working web app, and I have this fear that what people trust about my coding skills and doing it the right way. I wanted to ask, how do you think about it? There always will be someone who will say that your code is bad and they can do better. You can ask how to do better. You can ignore that. Up to you. I don't know. I completely understand you. I am not good programmer. I'm just kind of messing around. I'm Googling for things. When I started to stream, I didn't know a thing about SwiftUI. I was Googling all the time when I started to stream first time. Now I'm better. Now I can do something in SwiftUI. But then I was just Googling all the stream. And it was fine. I was getting suggestions from audience. Do not forget that not too many people will watch you when you will start streaming. And there are pros and cons in that as well. If you have plenty of people watching, then those discussions can become kind of quite long and you will get less work done. For some kind of design research that really doesn't matter because you can do that in parallel, but if you are doing something like programming, it becomes harder when you have kind of chat ongoing. I find that native Android development is not that bad after you have created iOS app. Kotlin helps so much. Maybe. I read Kotlin code. I never programmed a line, but basically, yeah, you can read. There was something strange. I already forgot what I complained about that in Discord, but I don't even remember what exactly was that. But yeah. I kind of see that, yeah, as well. That could be relatively easy. Did I tell you I built my own AI server? No, you didn't. You didn't. So here we will have basically title, subtitle, okay. Okay, this will be title, for example. Let's just copy paste something from here. That will be something, let's say, stress, reflection, meditation, something like that. We can talk about that later on now, yeah? Do you start working on new app? Yes. Second video card. Yeah. I don't even know what prices currently we have for video cards. Stress relief? How you say that? Reflection. That's reflection, but stress. Okay, whatever. That really doesn't matter, it's just placeholder text. Jānis, hello, labvakar. Hi. Hi, Igor. Flutter, yeah. But actually, if you will say Flutter like that, maybe you will wake up chatbot. We'll see if I will got banned from my own chat. No, so all good. Who is your designer? You are looking on my designer right now. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. I am my own designer. Okay, so this probably will be something like font title, and maybe let's make it bold. Okay, maybe that's too much. Let's say title 3. Maybe. So then we will have subtitle, right? Wanna try? Cloud will work better, for sure. So then I will have something like subtitle probably. Where is my... Here is my... Okay, let's go with just subtitle. Here, subtitle, subtitle. And this will be probably something like footnote, something small. I don't even know if we need here the title. Okay, we'll see. And then third text will be something like, actually we will need image. Image, system name, and that will be something like, I don't know, clock? No, timer probably? No, that will not. Timer. Probably with 1M. Yep, that's what we need. And then we will need something like, again, text. Dog is making some noises, that's what I'm listening. I feel like a spy being here with my Flutter stack. Question, are we doing here something in Latvian? No. Feel free to write something in Latvian, but 99% of the chat are not from Latvia. Yeah, I have nothing against Flutter, and I see reasons to choose it. I'm not using it for reasons. Let's say here we'll say 5 minutes, something like that. 5 minutes. That could be true, actually. Yeah, that there are more Mexicans than. If you are looking on South America, let's say I see Mexico, Brazil, Mexico and Brazil, so that's definitely more than Latvians in the chat. No doubt, 100% agree. Actually, we're going for with horizontal stack here. Something like that. Actually, this should be subtitle. What you would recommend building Android apps? Kotlin, of course. And then you can go for Kotlin multi-platform if you will need to have multi-platform application. Technically, Mexico is North America. Really? Yeah, okay. Small geography lesson. Okay. I was kind of thinking that everything below US is South America, because basically you're kind of, yeah, but yeah, I see. Exactly, yeah. Kotlin is the way to go. Interesting comment. What evidence of it do you have? I see a lot more companies adopting Flutter, so maybe they simply know what they're doing. So, you know, Mike, we have, each and everyone has its own kind of perspective, and we see world from different perspectives. That's completely fine. And I'm not saying that you are lying. That, yeah, I believe that more and more companies adopting Flutter. But also I know that there are plenty of companies which are coming back from React Native or Flutter and rewriting applications to the native apps to solve problems that they have. If you are a Flutter developer or React Native developer, you see probably not only benefits but also kind of cons of using those tools. And of course there are cons of using native tools as well. Basically just you're doing twice more work, right? But there are ways around that. For example, we are using Kotlin multi-platform code for business logic for Android and iOS, and user interface is fully native, just Android, native Android and native iOS app. So whatever works for you, whatever works for companies where you are working. And yeah, I'm talking all the time, non-stopping. I don't even know which sentence are you referring. But I just said that, yeah, if you, what I said before, that if you are kind of looking to build native applications, then Flutter is kind of, if you are looking to build application for one platform, then Flutter is the worst choice. Because why? Everything below Mexico is Central and South America. Okay. Latin America. Okay. Kotlin and Jetpack Compose, yeah. Honduras here, building Flutter apps. Okay. They're seeing more demand on Flutter apps. Interesting. Nice. Good for them. Good for Flutter developers then. Oh my gosh, I really like those kind of... React Native actually is native, and Flutter is more native than native of development. Just stop it. What we are talking about. How Flutter can be more native development for iOS than Swift and SwiftUI. I have nothing against Flutter. Use it. That's totally fine. Those holy wars are not for me. Facts are facts. Okay. I'm native Swift, very happy, yeah. Mike, I'm starting to kind of miss your point. What you are talking about exactly right now? I'm not talking about Android development at all. I'm not Android developer. I built few Android apps in my life, and those were back in the days when we used Java and for development and Eclipse as programming environment. That's it. Okay, something like that. Sorry, I missed your point already, Mike. I'm kind of trying to follow all the communication and work on the app. I completely missed your point. What we are fighting about? Use whatever works for you. I really do not care if that was the reason of our discussion. Okay. As I remember, you said that there are more demand for Flutter development than for native iOS development. Now you're talking how everything is compiled. Okay, let me say so. Frankly, I do not give a shit about what compiles to what and so on. I do not care. My background is in product management, and my interest in the app development is to build apps and making business out of that. Basically, to be paid building my own applications. I do not see good market in Google Play Store comparing with the Apple App Store. And the best way to build iOS application today is using Swift and SwiftUI. That's the best way to build iOS application. And I do not see why should I use Flutter because it compiles to something better than Android. So that's my point. And your point is something different. Yeah. I think you're missing my point. Totally. Yeah, exactly. I do not care about that totally at all. How you opened any of your apps in your new Xcode with Swift concurrency had so many errors. I don't have latest beta version of Xcode installed, but I had first beta or second, and yeah, those were okay-ish. I even used it for a few weeks on my latest app. No, put a My dog is sitting and watching me. I don't know, trying to understand what he wants. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe he wants me to go to sleep, or he wants to go for extra walk. Why App Store is better than Google Play? iOS users by default are more open to spend money on apps. I was working and still working as a developer on projects where both apps are used. And historically, it is just so that iOS platform generates more money. In average, in average, when you are looking into the revenue from indie applications, if you have it on both platforms, then in average it is so that iOS generates 70 to 80% of the revenue and Android generates the rest, and basically less money. There are exclusions, that is not the true for each and every project, but those are just how it is, you know. And yeah, that's the reason why I am choosing to build apps on iOS. Do you do any market research to verify in Idea? Yes, I do. His name is Luca. And which countries do you target? Is it US and US and Europe? Of course, if you are looking, if you are looking on the Flutter developers, you will say, oh, but you can kind of build for both platforms using Flutter, or oh, but there are more Android devices in the world. Yes, they are, but most of those Android devices are relatively cheap, and most of them don't have any paid applications on them. So that's basically how it is. If you need to build, if you are looking to build application and you have to choose one platform, start with iOS, then you will see if there is money at all in for this product. And then you can kind of look forward and try to expand to the Android. Sure, you can go for those cheaper devices. You can take a look on. You can do different kind of strategy. You can take a look on underserved niches in Google Play, in Android ecosystem. But then you have to think about a little bit different monetization strategies. You have to more heavily rely on ads than on in-app purchases, and so on and so on. So it's a little bit different market. Yeah. Thank you for sharing this. So Erfan is saying again, also, Android users are 3 times more, but iOS app still generates 5 times more revenue. So that's average in the market, something like that. Yeah, pals. Money is in the iOS, and that's the reason if you starting in the app development, I highly suggest you to start with iOS development, because iOS, if you can, of course, you need an MacBook, you need iPhone, that's pricey. Android development or web development is cheaper, but if you can afford that, if you have devices, then better start with that, just because more money, easier to win. And also, in my opinion, that development environment is a little bit less messy. You still have to, if you will compare what you have to do to start Android development and iOS development, there are differences. It's a little bit more kind of tricky. I'm not saying it's very challenging, but if we're talking about very beginner who is just starting, then every kind of problem on the way is like a small blocker, you know. And yeah, that's new thing, yeah, on Android as well. Yeah, you need 20 testers now to release application. That's kind of crazy. I don't know why they do that. Because there is no kind of normal reason, no way to do that for indie developer. Basically, yeah, you can go together, multiple Android developers, and kind of say that you are testing each other's applications, but come on, I don't know. There is a little bit of exclusivity. I started with Hackintosh, and you can buy, currently it's not so expensive. You can, okay, I understand that money is very relative thing, you know, not so expensive is, for one, it's not so expensive, for another, that's crazy expensive. But generally, that's possible to do this iOS development for relatively small amount of money. What do you need? Just use it Mac Mini or even Hackintosh, and nice to have used iPhone. Again, I understand that may be out of the reach, but it is not very expensive. They have 20 different runs. It's kinda, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Use it machine. Yeah, I know that, for example, in Brazil, next to you that's super crazy to buy Apple stuff, but yeah, it's possible. I don't know. I had registered Google Play account for many years, definitely before 2023. I registered, I don't know, 8-10 years ago, and I was kicked out from the Google Play Store because I didn't, they sent to me that I have to apply to do some, I don't know, something. Probably those wasn't those 20 testers, but basically they just there was account verification. Yeah, something like account verification. They suspended my account. Yeah. Can we use VirtualBox and start? VirtualBox could be more tricky than Hackintosh, I would say so. So here we would like to add some image probably, right? Let's go to the and splash. Let's search for some placeholder image. But yeah, my account was suspended because I didn't do something. I think I don't have Google Developers account anymore. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Now it is with ARM support. If you can get used M series Mac, then that's kind of all you need. If you can afford it. Download, we need small, very small. How big it is? 100 kilobytes, it's fine. Let's throw it into the assets. Oh, let's rename it somehow better. Let's name it something like Meditate. Okay. Can't I just write meditate? Oh, here it is. Yeah, for some reason autocomplete didn't work. I want to make some projects, but I'm not getting any idea what to make. What should I do? Is it normal or I'm lacking? There is a video on my channel. Actually two. There is one, Ultimate Guide, how to get... There is section about Ideation. And there was another one. Here it was. This one, ready to build first iOS in the app. Basically that was also about kind of Ideation and so on. But generally, try to think about apps that you would like to have. That could help. I think, quite a lot. And we will need this into another horizontal stack. And, kind of try to push yourself into this kind of thinking about ideas daily. Just challenge yourself to write down new idea every day. It's hard, but, just kind of every day you going through the day, knowing that you have to write down idea at the end of this day. And if it is shitty idea, whatever, write it down, but just do it anyways, Basically, you have to write down one idea before you are going to sleep. And do that for a month. And then at the end of the month, you will have 30 ideas. And yeah, maybe most of them will be shitty, but one will be kind of less shitty than rest of them, I think that can kind of... That's my cheat code. That's how I will kind of do that. Something like 100 maybe. Okay, we need scale to fit. Yeah, something like that. 150 maybe. Yep, something like that. Idea and experience in app is a real deal. Really is not a stopper. Get good idea, or at least something that is attractive by content. Yeah. Have you tried Arc browser? They was asking me to sign up or something, and I got bored from that, and no, didn't use it. Interesting. Yeah. MacBook specifications. My MacBook specifications are the M1 Pro MacBook, 16 gigabytes of RAM, 16-inch M1 Pro, yeah, and 1 terabyte SSD. Nothing fancy. 1 app a day? No, impossible. You can do, of course, shitty apps. These are production libraries. I hope that people see the light. Okay. No need to learn so many technology frameworks. Exactly, yeah. That's what I said also, yeah, about iOS development. Hello, good evening. Yeah, when M4 will come out, I will buy M Pro Max, and probably that will be 14-inch. I'm not 100% sure about that yet. I will not buy it now anymore. It is already so. That always depends on your budget, right? If you are working as a developer professionally, so probably you're making something like 3, 5, 10K in a month, right? Then it is no-brainer to buy a new MacBook after a few generations to get work done a little bit faster. If you are kind of living from check to check, then you have to be more kind of smart with money and do not throw the money to each imagined problem that you have, right? So there is no kind of right answer. That depends on what you are doing, what is your budget, what you are planning to do with it, how long will you keep it, where you are in your kind of developer's journey currently. Are you just learning development, or you are already on kind of more senior level and making 3-4 MacBooks in a month, you know. That depends. I afraid as well, Mike. I afraid as well about that 14-inch that I could find it too small. Because here at home that doesn't really matter because I'm using external. Here is my external kind of display, but it's also handy to have that 16-inch monitor screen next to me where I can use it as for some additional details. When I'm traveling, I am 100% sure that at the end of the trip on my destination, I will enjoy 16-inch screen more than 14. So then what's the point to get this 14-inch laptop? To have smaller in the plane, on that plane table? It's not comfortable to use it there anymore. Anyways, it's better to use iPad here or just read a book. So I don't know. I'm not sure about this 14-inch. Probably I will get 16 because 16 is good. I like my 16-inch now. Yeah, we still have this debate. Do you nowadays use async await with SwiftUI? Sometimes, yep. I'm from India, 600 is my salary. Yeah, that's tough. Then, yeah, take a look on your budget. That's M1 Pro is a great machine. I'm streaming currently from it. I'm working on my apps. It's a great machine. I see that it can be faster when I'm editing videos, and that's one of the main reasons why I will upgrade to M4 Max for video editing. Of course, that will be better for streaming as well, but it still does the job. I will not buy it this year anymore because it is already kind of 3 generations behind if you are looking on M4, right? And I'm earning enough to be able to buy new MacBook. But if I would be on $600 or less, or I don't know, 1K in a month, yeah, I definitely will look for something like that. That's a great machine. It will work good for years. Yeah, that also could be the same when I am on Zoom meetings, that's one, and another is when I am in Google Meets. We are using Google Meets often. That's not really useful on small screen, yeah. We just know that 14 inch is less than 16. Yeah, you're welcome. I will even, you know, kind of look if you need to save a bit more money, then M1 Air is also not so bad, but of course you're getting much better screen on 16 inch. Depends if you are using the screen or you will use mostly external monitor, right? How about Vision Pro's secondary monitor for development? Maybe when you are traveling, but not. I don't know. I don't believe it is comfortable to sit all day long with it on your head, and it's crazy expensive, and it's not so convenient to carry it around. If you are talking about mobility to save a little bit space, right? To getting this 14 inch, and then you're kind of saved so much space and adding 5 times more just carrying around this Vision Pro. It's quite expensive for monitor. Even I'm using 2K monitor here. Haha, Balu's terrible. Hello, good evening. We have our regular debate about SwiftUI versus Flutter and 14-inch versus 16-inch MacBook, as always. What's happened to your all other monitors? One I just gave away when I moved. Another one is used by my daughter, and I'm using just one monitor, and that's actually enough for work. No, that's Mac Mini not for me because I'm moving around quite a lot. And React Native, yeah, sure. That as well, yeah. I'm not sure if that's better. Frame size probably is a little bit too big now. Maybe 100. No, 100 is not good. 120. Okay, we'll need padding. Can we add corner radius here? Let's say 8. Maybe a little bit more. 10. 12. Maybe too much. How is the stream on X? It kind of, yeah. It doesn't hurt to send it to X as well, so I do that. Do you get all your income from App Store, or more specifically, what percentage of your income do you get from the App Store? Oh, I pretend to do not talk about split of my revenue and so on, because I'm kind of saying time to time what I'm earning from this or that platform, and I do not think that kind of make much sense to walk around the world and brag how much money I'm making, you know. So, but no, as I told earlier today, I'm working on freelance project. I have revenue from my indie apps, and I have revenue from other income streams as well. For example, YouTube. For example, I have courses and paid community and so on and so on. So plenty revenue streams. Yes, I'm streaming on X as well, that's true. Life dilemmas, 14 and 16 March. Exactly. Freeze in Northern Europe or fry in Spain. Exactly. Yeah. That's true. Yeah, those are our dilemmas. So we need here a little bit more spacing. Spacing, I don't know, something like 8. Maybe. Okay, how our example looks like. Is it hard? Revenue streams are easy to manage. Work on those, all the different niches are a little bit harder to manage. Yeah, but I understand what you're asking. I'm just kidding, yeah. Spending money is easy. Finding time to earn it, it's harder. Yes and no. You see, I didn't do any YouTube work. I didn't publish any videos, nothing in June and early July because I was busy with courses and coaching and mentoring. And I didn't work on my own applications. Now, in this month, I'm again started to publish videos, working on my own applications, but do not do coaching and so on. Enjoy. Cheers, Mike. I will go for a walk with dog as well and probably will grab a beer on my way back to home. That's a good day actually. And yeah, come again. I'm really not against Flutter. I think we are good, yeah. And enjoy your beer. Yeah, something like that could work. I think here we could add some drop shadow and then that will look okay-ish. Shadow. Oh, it adds shadow to each separate. I would like to have, we need to add frame. And frame probably before padding. And then shadow will be on that frame, right? Something like mach with infinity. Max height as well. Infinity, then we have padding, and then probably we have shadow. Will that work? Actually no, we still have that shadow on the image and text itself instead of frame. I would like shadow on frame. How do I do that? I had shadow here. Yeah, basically here it is. I have frame and then shadow on the frame. Let's see. I don't really want to have hard-coded size for this card, probably. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's because frame size. If I will say just frame, that probably will not work, right? Yeah. When you mean freelance, do you mean freelance iOS app development? Yes. I assume they are long-term client projects then. Yes, that's exactly right, guys, yeah. Okay, let's say some random with, let's say 290 and height something like 190. Still that shadow doesn't work as I would like to. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Because I accepted to see kind of frame around this element and shadow behind it. Privet, hello Borov. I've been out of native iOS for a bit. Swift compile speed getting better. Oh, I have been with Swift since 2014 when they released it. I started to learn and build up with Swift since first version. And I'm already so used to its compile speed that it's hard to say. Started with Swift 2, yeah. I went through all the migrations. Swift 1 to 2 to 3 was pain, Swift 4 was already kind of okayish, smooth ride. But to be frank, I do not... It works just fine, you know. Of course, Objective-C compiling speed was much faster, but I didn't touch Objective-C for so many years. Can't say anymore different. Can you still use multiple Macs to compile code? No, I never did. I never did that. Ivers, you need to hurry then if you want to your beer. Latvia don't have time restriction or selling. They have actually. Yeah, it's I have 40 minutes left. I'm not sure if I really want it. I will go for dog walk and then we'll... Mike just kind of teased the beer and I was thinking, oh, probably I should get one as well. But you're right, I should go because I have to go for a dog walk. Which is easier to learn, Swift or Objective-C? That really doesn't matter anymore because you don't need to learn Objective-C. Please do not learn Objective-C, learn Swift. Because Objective-C is still around, but why? Everyone using Swift to build mobile apps. Do you have idea how I can deploy the text summarization model for Android and Apple? No. Do I need to convert my Python models to specific formats like ML? I don't know. Usually with cross-platform kind of cross-platform apps, AI is on server side. If you need it locally on device, then Apple has their own machine learning models which you can train and then deliver together with application. I didn't really use it in any apps. I just did one test project for myself and built application to recognize mushrooms, but that was just test product, never release it, and that's it. I don't know what is best practice. I'm interested in using Swift as general purpose cross-platform language. When you are not just writing apps, you accumulate quite a lot of code. Yeah, I don't know. We are using Kotlin on my freelance project for that. Kotlin multi-platform, and then we have user interface on Android and iOS. And on server side, we are not using it currently. Server web basically web interface is fetching data from database directly. I think you need to add background color. Yeah, probably. We need to add something. Maybe just background. Let's see. Yeah, that was it. Just background, even without color. Or maybe then I don't need that frame because I don't like that frame thing. Yeah, that's better. Amazing, thank you. And here I would like to add this round corners as well. Radius actually. Corner radius, let's go for the same, 12. And now it looks like already like something nice. I think I will use something like that for card. I don't know, it's not kind of the best design that I ever saw, but I think it's decent. Maybe we need a little bit more spacing, kind of to spread the text more. Also 12 maybe. No, that's too much. A little bit smaller image. Now let's go with this. Yeah, that's perfect. Thanks for suggestions, Ilya. That was right. Just background, even without color. And then color will be changed automatically if you are kind of in dark or light mode, I think. Let's see. Color scheme, dark appearance. Yeah, we are losing that. That shadow doesn't look good, so we will need probably to change something to do not have pure black, but something grayish here. We'll see. It definitely looks better on light theme. But yeah, that's it, yeah. So you are in charge of just the app UI in freelance projects then? Yes, you can say like that, yeah. Of course we have on-device logic as well, and on the peak on just UI we had 4 people on iOS working. Currently we are 2. What is the revenue now your apps are making per month? This question is in inspiration purpose. I actually posted that on the X. I don't remember exact number. If you go to my profile, here is the pinned post. Sales in June to July, that period was 5.8k. That's before Apple tax. You have to do your math, basically minus 15% from that. And then, of course, you have to remove all the taxes and so on, if you are thinking how much money will go into your pocket. Latesh, hey, hello, long time no see. Yeah, how's family is in vacation, and that's why I'm streaming for 3rd time already this week. Yeah, family is doing great. Thank you. Okay, this is time to wrap up. Actually, we didn't do much progress, but we have a little bit. I created this card. I figured out what will be kind of more or less final user interface. Next task is to add that tab bar on the bottom. I don't know, maybe I'll do that tomorrow in morning. Yeah, exactly. We are running out of the time. Exactly, Vadim. Okay, guys, thank you everyone for coming. I will try to get back to the more regular kind of streaming schedule. That once in a week could be nice, right? At least. We'll see how that will go. Okay. Cheers all. Have a great weekend.